Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you Marvel September for November 2024 Solicitations. Oh, Joe Kelly, Ed McGuinness, The Amazing Spider-Man issue 61, 8 Deaths of Spider-Man. And on the back, West Coast Avengers issue 1, Jerry Duggan and Danny Kim, cover by Ben Harvey. I actually really like that cover, especially with the Silver Centurion, Ultron, and Rhodey up there. So let's get into this and see what's going on here. 8 Deaths of Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man issue 61. Joe Kelly, Ed McGuinness. The 8 Deaths of Spider-Man begin. The world has changed. Ooh, that's a misspelling there. Dr. Doom is Sorcerer Supreme, but he has no plans to spend his time like his predecessor. Each year, Doctor Strange would use every ounce of his power and experience to save the world from an evil god and his scions. This year, Doom is delegating this task to Spider-Man. The leader of Latveria has given Spider-Man a new, magic-powered suit and 8 extra lives with which to save the world. True believer that they won't be enough. 32 pages, $4.99. Love that. Love both of those covers there. Now let's get to Amazing Spider-Man issue 62. Now, it's interesting that is just $4.99, the typical usual kind of price. The 8 Deaths of Spider-Man continues. Spider-Man, one death down, faces the next scion of Sidorak. Oh shit, that one? Damn. That's right, the god Spider-Man faces is the patron of Juggernaut. Yep. Juggernaut is about 10 times more powerful than Spider-Man with only a fraction of Sidorak's power. To quote a wise philosopher, uh-oh. So it'll be interesting to see if Juggernaut makes any kind of appearance, especially since we've been seeing him in X-Men. Aliens vs. Avengers. Ooh. And then we get the West Coast Avengers. That's kind of cool there to look. Let's go there. West Coast Avengers issue 1. There's a lot of different kind of ones. A lot of different kind of covers. Ultron returns. Redeemed, Iron Man and War Machine have put together a new team of Avengers, one that includes villains seeking a path to redemption. Their case study, Ultron, who against all odds seems to be walking the straight and narrow for now. But does the success of one guarantee the success of all? Spider-Woman and Firestar have their doubts, and can any amount of heroics really absolve Ultron of his past? 32 pages, $4.99. Interesting. Foil pricing and everything. The only thing is, that's talking about like other kind of villains, and Ultron's the only kind of villain there. Unless like you're talking about like Spider-Woman and Firestar, and I'm just not seeing that there. Hopefully there's other ones on the team that are kind of villainous to be redeemed. Oh, here we go. Iron Man issue 2. Spencer Ackerman, Julius Ota. Man vs. Monger. The return of the Iron Monger. Roxxon's revealed their latest C-suite recruit. Who's in the suit? And does the appearance of the new armor have anything to do with the absolute destruction of every single one of Tony's own suits? Damn, they're definitely going all out on that to fucking like put him onto a square one place. Forced back to basics in an offline clunker, Iron Man's reduced to raw firepower and sheer force of will, and now AIM is going to strip that away too. Another familiar face wields the knife that'll take Tony down. Iron Man is no longer invincible. Part 2 of Stark Roxxon War by Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist Spencer Ackerman and extraordinary artist Julius Hota. 32 pages, $3.99. Well, that's interesting that it's staying $3.99. I love those covers, man. Very much looking forward to that. So it's interesting to learn this about the different kind of pricing. Blade Red Band issue 2 of 5. Brian Hill, C.F. Villa. The Blood in the Blade. Still reeling from the events of Blood Hunt and the dramatic fallout, Blade finds himself wanting more than ever to be left away from the world. But the world and danger won't let the Daywalker go as soon as he finds himself embroiled in a conflict and his bloodlust reignited. 32 pages explicit content, $4.99, polybag. Interesting. Getting Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu. Ooh, by Jed McKay. That up there. Kahori Reshaper of Worlds issue 1. Ryan Little and more. Artist to be announced. The breakout character from the Disney Plus What If show makes her comics debut. The Mohawk warrior Kahori fell into Skyworld and into our hearts from her first appearance fighting invaders to her home. She's already helped save all of reality from a demented Doctor Strange and secured peace in her own world. So what now? Co-creator and award-winning storyteller Ryan Little launches Kahori into 616. Nice! Featuring exciting guest stars and the comics debut of some extraordinary creators, Marvel's Voices brings you an extra special anthology celebrating indigenous heritage and one of the most exciting characters to emerge from the MCU. 32 pages, $4.99. That's pretty cool there. Oh, let's see here. Incredible Hulk issue 19. Celebrating a Hulk-size issue 800. Holy fucking shit, go Hulk. As Hulk finally met one stronger than himself, after a crushing defeat at the hands of Eldest, the Incredible Hulk is a slave, and the return of the Mother of Horrors is imminent. Hulk's only hope is the newly resurrected Charlie Tidwell, who takes on the Skinwalkers of Lycana to save Hulk. But what ancient power did the Skinwalkers awaken within her to bring her back? Can her mysterious new power give Hulk the edge he needs to defeat both the Skinwalkers and the immortal Eldest? Plus, all new tales of the extended Hulk family featuring She-Hulk, Brawn, and the Red Hulk. 64 pages, $6.99. Well, yeah, Hulk. Get it, get it, get it. 800. Wolverine issue 3. Department of H goes hunting. Canada's Department H has their sights trained once more on Wolverine. Years ago, they played a role in Weapon X on Logan's first assignment, but what else are they hunting now that mutants the mutants are hated and feared more than ever? Meanwhile, Wolverine's unlikely ally may have just killed an innocent. Old enemies of Wolverine's gather as more sinister machinations unfurl. A key issue as the all-new villain moving against Wolverine comes into sharper focus. 32 pages, $4.99. Damn. Get it, Wolverine. Then we got Psylocke issue 1. She was made for violence. Trained to be an assassin since birth, Kawan chose to be an X-Man. But there were still some jobs too dirty for the X-Men, and some paths have to be walked alone. When the mission is brutal, Psylocke unsheathes her blades to punish those who prey on mutants. Exploding out of the pages of X-Men, cool! Alyssa Wong and Vincenzo Caruto take Psylocke into the underbelly of the Marvel Universe, carving out her own place in a world that would rather see her under control. 32 pages, $4.99. Cool. Well, I'm like, and that's cool because I've loved seeing her in the X-Men series. We got X-Factor and Storm. Mystique 2 of 5. Sentinels 2 of 5. We got Dazzler 3 of 4. A lot of good X-Men stuff out there if you want to check them out. X-Force and the Exceptional X-Men here. That's looking kind of crazy. Emma Frost versus Kitty Pryde. Oh god, that's going to be gnarly. And Nyx, NYX as well. And Phoenix, oh shit. Life Incarnate versus Energy Infinite. Jean Grey made a human choice and has come back to haunt her. The dark god Pericus has been freed from prison and set loose on a path of death and destruction. Now the Phoenix must take action to protect her universe. 32 pages, $3.99. Alright. The Uncanny X-Men issue 5. The brutal conclusion to the Red Wave storyline is here. The Uncanny X-Men face an unstoppable force of evil and death who reveals a shocking secret. But they may not survive long enough to face it. Will the next generation of young mutants stand by Rogue and her team or join the other side? 32 pages, $4.99. That Gambit one is fucking gnarly looking as hell, man. Then, Uncanny X-Men issue 6. It's back to school for 4 young mutants. But is a rural school in Louisiana ready for this crew? Oh shit. Bullies, terrible lunches, and classroom flirting are abound. But is one of the students' body the prophesized Endling who will be the last member of mutant kind? Plus, Jubilee undertakes a fateful solo mission. 32 pages, $4.99. Yeah. X-Men, issue 7. Alright, here we go. The Iron Knight. What does the town of Merle, Alaska owe the X-Men? Where did the defunct Sentinel looming over the town come from? And more importantly, what was it after? 32 pages, $4.99. Alright, baby. And also, Negasonic Teenage Warhead issue 1. That's kind of cool to have, like, her own comic there. Cool. Of course, Deadpool around there, too. Venom War looks nuts. We've got issue 4 of 5 and then 5 of 5. 5 of 5 is the important one. Who is the last Venom standing? There's just one battle remaining in the warp control of the Venom symbiote, and the victory leaves both host and symbiote forever changed. The time is nigh to end the war, decimate all the forces arrayed against them, and set the stage for an all-new Venom, the likes of which no one has ever seen. 32 pages, $4.99. I'll have to see what goes on there. That's a gnarly-looking, gold-looking Venom. And this is cute. Venom War. It's Jeff. What's eating Jeff, and what's Jeff eating? That's right. The crossover event of the summer finally reaches the real star of Marvel Comics, Jeff the Land Shark. When Jeff's night of fun is interrupted by the madness of the Venom War, is Marvel's goodest boy going to be able to keep his cool, or will he give in to the symbiote's temptations and eat someone's brains? The team behind the hit Infinity comic brings us an oversized all new tale of the world's cutest predator. 40 pages, $4.99. He just looks so cute. Look at him. That's my outfit. Venom, issue 39. Venom's time quest comes to an end. Old man Venom's quest through time has brought him to places he never imagined he'd go. This time, taking audience with a god of lies. That's right, you can never go wrong making a deal with Loki, especially in his most evil form. Will this be the end of Dylan Brock for good? 32 pages, $3.99. That's... Y'all gotta watch out for that. Alright. Ultimate Black Panther, issue 10. The Black Panther and the Strange Doctor. A prison break brings unlikely aid to Wakanda, but is this new ally a reliable confidant, or does the godly Moon Knight have more to offer? 32 pages, $4.99. Ooh, interesting. Ultimate Spider-Man issue 11. Who is the Ultimate Black Cat? Ooh, interesting new Black Cat. Tensions rise between Spider-Man and Green Goblin in the wake of recent events, and a new villain steps up to the plate. What is her connection to the Black Cat on Kingpin's Sinister Six? 32 pages, $4.99. Ultimate X-Men issue 9. May Storm vs. Surge in a static skirmish. Lightning collides as May Storm and Surge finally confront each other. But when Surge is left weak and drained of power, May Storm has even more questions, and must investigate the mysterious cult Surge is a part of and its relationship to the mutants of the Ultimate Universe. 32 pages, $4.99. Pop Pickens. The Ultimates, issue 6. The Ultimates assemble to take down the Hulk. The entire roster of the Ultimates unites for the first time in this high-octane, climactic conclusion of the first arc. Iron Lad has a plan to defeat the Hulk, the most powerful and imposing member of the Maker's Council. But has he gotten his team in over their heads? 32 pages, $4.99. That looks kind of gnarly there. And it's interesting that they're finally kind of going up against the Hulk like that. We got Werewolf by Night and Wolverine's Revenge. Ultraman Avengers 404, Predator vs. Black Panther 404, then Amazing Spider-Man Facsimile and Secret Wars, Spider-Man Homeroom Heroes, Miles Morales Spider-Man issue 26, all new, all different Spider-Man suit. Spider-Man just got a major upgrade. The new costume might save his life or send him even deeper into an unending vampiric bloodlust. It's a gamble Black Panther reluctantly takes. If it means stopping Miles' infection and preventing a rampaging spider-powered vampire from feeding on half of NYC. Very true there. Only they didn't count on the Vulture getting a few upgrades of his own as well. 32 pages, $3.99. I do... Listen, I am very partial to Miles' suit. Alright? I love the black and red. So this one definitely looks interesting, and I'm glad that it's keeping to the same aesthetic. So we'll see how that kind of works out. Spider-Man Reign issue... Spider-Man Reign 2505. Spider-Gwen the Ghost Spider. Spectacular Spider-Man issue 9. Fallout from the first epic arc means a new beginning for Peter, Miles, and the cast at the Coffee Bean. All their lives have changed, but some have changed more. Something else is brewing in the background that will certainly cause certain spiders certain problems in the certain future. 32 pages, $3.99. Oh, and we got like Chasm, Curse of Cain, 404, Spider Society, 404, Black Suit and Blood, 404, Kid Venom 3, Spider-Boy issue 13, Avengers Assemble, issue 3 of 5. She-Hulk, Wonder Man, Lightning, and Lightspeed deploy to rescue vampires when a new iteration of the Night Stalkers attacks a community of civilian vampires formed in New York City. To the events of Blood Hunt, the Avengers must align to protect those who they once sought to defeat. 32 pages, $3.99. Nice. And now, Avengers, issue 20. Nice. Black Panther War Journal, Free the Prisoners. Black Panther stars in this issue as he journeys into the pocket dimension of Meridian Diadem. Oh, sweet! While the Avengers deal with Doctor Doom on the outside, T'Challa must rescue prisoners trapped within the living prison. 32 pages, $3.99. Glad that they were going back to that to get the people out. Nice. Marvel Zombies, Phases of the Moon Knight. Spirits of Vengeance, issue 3, Fire and Water. Johnny Blaze has done and seen a lot of things in the Marvel Universe, but there's one place he's never been, Atlantis. And if you thought we didn't know about all the sea creatures in the deep, just wait until you learn about the existence of the Atlantean occult. 32 pages, $3.99. That is a gnarly looking cover there. Deadpool, issue 8. It ain't easy being Deadpool. Ellie Camacho, mini Merc with a mouth, regenerating Team Degenerate. It's no laughing matter wading into Wade's wide world, but Ellie and her half-sister symbiote wolf Princess are going to kick butt and take names now that the original pool is out of the picture, and no one's going to stand in the way of their revenge. But if Ellie can't track down an old friend of Deadpool's, Ellie's career just might end before it ever begins. 32 pages, $4.99. Interesting. We'll have to see how that works out. Captain America, Issue 15. The New Warriors 3 Part 2. J. Michael Straczynski revisits Thor and Spider-Man. When Captain America, Spidey, and Thor find themselves drawn to Bronxton, Oklahoma, the trio will have to work together to find what's drawn them to the ruined town, the site of Thor's greatest shame. But what they find may prove too horrifying for even the greatest of heroes to overcome. 32 pages, $4.99. That sounds like a pretty cool thing after the Front Door Cabaret arcs. Let's see. Immortal Thor Issue 17. The Gods of Midgard rise. 4 new gods walked the earth, called by Thor's foes to be his death. A man of fire, a man of stone, a beast of wrath, and a trickster serpent. All had reason to hate the Thunder God, and working together, they had the power to end an All-Father's reign. This is the story of the immortal Thor and what broke him at last. 32 pages, $4.99. Oh shit. That's fucking insane. Break Gargoyle there. Scarlet Witch Issue 6. Daredevil Issue 15. Blood Hunters 4 of 5. And Conquest 3 of 5. And that's really about it. And then, of course, we've got certain trade backs and everything like that. But I really liked what we saw here. I'm glad that we're getting our 800th issue for The Incredible Hulk. I'm intrigued to see how Spider-Man goes with the 8 Deaths of Spider-Man and him dealing with Sidorak and all that. We'll see if we see any kind of juggernaut popping up. I'm interested that we're diving into what's going on with Merle Alaska with the Sentinel bit. Iron Man dealing with Roxanne coming after his ass and being knocked down to like no suits and having to do what he usually has to do. Build some shit and take some names. Let's see. Yeah. I do like where we're going with the Avengers. I want to see what goes on with Meridian Diadem, and I like going back and calling back on that. I love Cap, Thor, and Spidey teaming up and going to Bronxton. I can't wait to see what happens with those 3 together. And Immortal Thor, I'm like, oh god, we got 4 gods coming after his ass and doing his death. What the fuck's going to go on with that? And of course, Great Gargoyle will be involved. That's kind of different. So we'll see what kind of works on with that. And yeah, tell me what you guys are looking forward to. West Coast Avengers looks pretty interesting. I might check that out just at least for 1 issue to see what's going on. Because, I mean, granted, if they have the Silver Centurion armor in there, and to see what they're kind of doing with Ultron or whatnot. There's a lot of intriguing stuff. Tell me what you guys are looking forward to as well. If there's ones that I just like talked about but didn't really get into or whatnot. Tell me in the comments below. Did you like these? Did you not like these? Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.